Hello, everyone. My name is Colton Duncan, and I'm a member of the Space Team's Professional Core Software Development Team. And today in this video, I am going to give you an overview of the UI that you can use to edit sims using our software. So when you first open up Space Teams Pro, you will be asked to log in. And once you're able to log in, you'll be presented with this screen where it asks you to log in as a member of, and we hit this drop down and it gives you all of the different organizations that you are currently part of, as well as personal use. I am going to select personal use. And after a second, this beautiful main menu should pop up. You see at the bottom, we have some user information. So your username, and also our product information. And then on the left, we have some menus that are accessible for the different tools that Space Teams Pro offers. So if we just go ahead and hit this design button, it will open up our different design tools. So since the purpose of this video is to show you the UI for our sim config editor, I am going to select sim config editor right here. And you can see that this menu changes to have the selected text for sim config editor. And then we go ahead and we start tool. It loads the simulation. This could take a little bit of time if it is the first time you're ever loading a simulation, but don't worry, it will pop up. So we can now see that we're in the simulation. This is the Earth, and we see the name tag for Earth. If we look around, we see a couple of other planet name tags. And so we have our UI in front of us. So a couple pieces of UI auto appear at the start of a sim. So we have all of our time information here in the top left, and also some FOV and lighting settings in the top right. And we also have along the top this pane with all of our different tools that we can access. So if you want to access any of these tools, you simply mouse over them. They should highlight like so, and then you click and it will bring up whatever associated menu. And if you ever want to close this menu, you can then just click the top button again, and it will close the menu that you have popped up. You can have multiple menus open at the same time. Most of these menus also, you can move them. So if you ever want to move them, you click on their top pane with the name, and you just click and drag, and you can move them around as you wish. And you can close them, and they should open up in whatever position that you previously had them opened. So we're going to go ahead and close out all of these. We also have the ability to move around in our sim. So you can use W, A, S, and D, but right now our camera speed is set very low. It was at 1 meters a second. Now we're at a little higher. So if you use your mouse wheel up increases camera speed, mouse wheel down decreases camera speed. So we are gonna try and get our camera speed up to a good amount. So if I bring up our planet GPS, you can actually get a better idea of how fast I'm moving. So I'm going at, nearly 500 kilometers a second right now. That's quite fast. And you can see both from the picture of the Earth and then also in our planet GPS that I am moving around. And we can get quite fast in this. So we can go quite fast. If I speed up to, you see this is 0.18 C, which is now we're 0.53 C. That is, C is the speed of light. And so I'm traveling at about half the speed of light. You just saw the moon fly past on the left side of our window. If we boost up our speed even more, you can see we can actually, we offer the ability to go faster than the speed of light. And so I'm just zooming towards the sun right now, and I notice that the sun is very, very bright. And so what I do is I want to go to my EV tool right here, and this slider, which is default in the middle, you just raise it to a higher value, and a higher value will kind of dim most of the lights in the sim. And so we can now fly all the way to the sun, and it isn't blinding us and taking up all of our screen with just everything being white. You do notice my planet GPS is no longer uh, valid values. That's because we're totally outside of the influence of the Earth right now. So I'll just close this menu, and we have a nice, beautiful view of the sun. Um, and so that is a overview of all of the basic UI functionality of the sim. In the next video, I will show you how to actually edit a sim, import different assets to the sim, change their location, and then save your sim. So I will see you in that next video.